Hi YouTube, Survivor Johnny here. I'm going to make a quick alcohol stove. These are pretty quick to make. This is a cat food can, but it's also potted meat and a regular soda can. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mark the soda can arbitrarily about roughly ½ inch, let's say, above the cat food can. Hold my pen at an angle to get a nice straight line and turn the can. Nice straight line. I hope y'all can see that. Alright. Now, quick and dirty, just take scissors and take the top of the can off. Okay, it's with me. Now I'm going to take and cut down carefully because this cut is going to be following that line. Okay. So that's pretty simple. This is actually going to come in handy in a minute. I'm going to cut it off right here, and I'm going to use it as a shoehorn. You'll see what I mean in just a minute. So we'll lay that off to the side, all that off to the side. Okay, now the prep work that needs to be done on this, we just need to cut a hole in the bottom. So grab a knife. Don't know why I didn't have it handy. Alright, all I'm going to do is cut a square hole in the bottom. Okay. And see if I can get this out of here easily. Alright. Actually, just a rough hole is all it takes. Okay. I'm going to take my knife and just kind of push that down so you can see this. Okay. This is regular insulation. I just have a little bit of insulation in this bag. So this is the same stuff that's in your attic, and I'm taking a piece of it. I'm going to put it in the bottom of the can. Okay, so see how it's in the bottom of the can, right? Now, this is where the shoehorn comes in. This is such a tight fit that I can get it in pretty easily, except for if I just take and put this over on this side, it allows me to get this down inside of this can. Oh. Didn't work out like I wanted it to. Let me try one more time. Alright, shoehorn the other side to get this side started. There we go. Push it down in. Okay, now we can pull the shoehorn out. And what I'm left with, you can see I've got a lip where I'm below the can. See that? Now that's kind of important because the first time I made one of these, the pressure built and it blew the center out. So to keep that from happening again, I'm just going to roll this over. Alright. So after the first time you burn this, it will neaten up a lot. Okay. So now I'm going to mark about a ½ inch down from the top, just like I did last time, and draw a circle around. That's where my holes are going to be. So now I'm going to take the thumbtack and I'm just going to start punching holes in it. And that's it. As soon as I get the holes punched, it's done. You've got to be careful when you're punching these holes. You do not want the holes to penetrate the inner can. As the alcohol that I pour in here heats up, it'll give off a flammable vapor that will come out of these little jet ports that I'm making right here, and it will actually look like the stove, a gas stove. Obviously no moving parts. Yeah, that was being a bugger, didn't want to go. I have no idea how many holes I'm poking in here. I'm just kind of working my way back around until I get to the start. Alright, that's it. That's a complete can. So, I'm going to put you on pause for a second and go get some alcohol. Okay, sorry guys. I'm back. Alright, here's the can. This is just a pie cooling rack so that I don't do anything stupid to my wife's stove. Denatured alcohol, heat is my favorite. Alright, we're going to go with roughly an ounce, although honestly, I don't think it matters much. Depends on really how much water you're boiling. You might want less than an ounce or more than an ounce. This is just kind of a... Alright, so lighting it. Now what will happen, it'll pretty quickly heat up and start running jets. So I'm going to let this run. Maybe if I turn off this light, it'll be more obvious. Sometimes you can kind of fan it a little bit. Let's see how I'm bringing the flames. Alright. That's like a super simple emergency stove that you could, you could use it for backpacking or something if you wanted to. Or you could, let's say, make 4 or 5 of them and just put them under the sink with a couple of bottles of heat. And that would be in case your electricity goes out. You can't use your stove. I could literally set a pot right on that with water. To make my ramen noodles or whatever I wanted to make. See how it just kind of... These alcohol stoves are nothing new. There's a lot of people that make a lot of different styles of alcohol stove. I think I made this style up, I believe. I'm not 100% sure of that, but let me see if I can maybe get you a little... Now, if you're more uniform with your hole punching, your jets will be of a more uniform size. But that's it. So, I have found that this particular stove style brings water to a boil in about six minutes or so for cool tap water, and the total burn time is roughly 12 minutes ballpark for 1 ounce, and that's in Georgia, average temperature probably, I don't know, 50, something like that. All right, hey, thanks for watching, guys.